Ahoy there, fellow travelers! Have you ever had a question about cruise ship cabins but were too afraid to ask? Well, fear not, because today I'm answering the dumbest, weirdest, and most baffling cruise ship cabin questions that people have actually asked on the internet. Some of these are so ridiculous. I'm pretty sure someone asked them as a joke. But just in case they didn't, let's get into it. I love the idea of this. Imagine waking up in the middle of the ocean, looking out your window, and realizing your cabin just disconnected and started floating to Mexico on its own. Let me assure you, cruise ship cabins are not detachable. If they were, I'd have already booked one as my personal floating Airbnb. I don't even know where to start with this one. A basement? On a ship? Are we expecting the Titanic's lost basement level to pop up anytime soon? No, Karen, your cabin is not sitting on top of a parking garage. The lower decks are where they store important things, like engine rooms, crew quarters, and most importantly, all the midnight buffet leftovers. Ah yes, the infamous cruise ship toilet of doom. Listen, these toilets are powerful, flush too fast, and you might feel like you're about to get yeeted into the Pacific. But don't worry, you're not going to get sucked into an underwater adventure with SpongeBob. The worst thing that can happen? A mini heart attack from the vacuum flush noise that sounds like it's summoning demons from the underworld. Can I fish out of my cabin window? First of all, most cabin windows don't even open unless you're rich enough to afford a balcony. And even then, it's not exactly practical, but let's pretend they did open. You'd still face some serious challenges. Imagine casting your line, reeling in a giant tuna, and then having to smuggle it past security to the buffet, not to mention the mess it would make. Oh no, this isn't my fish. Found it in the elevator. Imagine the looks you'd get. Question 5. Can I bring my pet goldfish on board? Ah yes, because the ocean itself is not enough water for Mr. Bubbles. Most cruise lines have a no-pets policy, which unfortunately includes emotional support goldfish, aquatic besties, and any fish named Greg. Also, imagine the drama at the onboard aquarium. Hey, those fish get a whole tank and mine gets a cup? Can I request a cabin with a bathtub for my pet duck? It's a unique request, but let's dive into it. First of all, I need to know who's out here cruising with a duck like it's totally normal. Seriously, that's a new one for me. Second, most cabins only have showers, so unless your duck is cool with that, you might need to upgrade to the deluxe waterfowl suite, which does not exist, but I'd totally book it if it did. Imagine the luxury for your feathered friend. If the ship runs out of rooms, will they put passengers in crew cabins? Yeah, because the captain is totally gonna say, sorry sir, we're out of balcony rooms, but here's a bunk bed in the janitor's closet. If a cruise ship is full, it's full. They're not gonna start shoving guests into broom closets with Steve from housekeeping, although, if you tip Steve enough, maybe... Can I bring my own mattress for extra comfort? Buddy, if you need your entire bedroom to come with you, just maybe cruising isn't for you? Cabins may be small, but unless you're over 7 feet tall or sleeping on a rock at home, the beds are fine. You don't need to show up with a Tempur-Pedic and a full memory foam setup. Well, there you have it, some of the wildest cruise cabin questions finally answered. We hope you found this as entertaining and informative as we did. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss out on more cruise chaos. We have plenty more fun and quirky content coming your way. And let me know in the comments, what's the weirdest question you've ever heard about cruising? We love reading your hilarious and bizarre experiences. Until next time, don't flush yourself into the ocean and leave your goldfish at home. Peace, stay curious, and keep exploring. Happy cruising.